Good morning, guys. How are you? Okay, today our lesson will be on grammar, lesson 18. We're going to talk about proper nouns. Okay, I know that you had it before, but we're going to add some new examples of proper nouns. Okay, let's remember together that we have here the nouns. We have two kinds of nouns. Who remember? What are the two kinds of nouns? Yeah, common noun and proper noun. Very good. Okay, let's talk here about the common noun. When I talk about the common noun, is it a special noun or it can be any noun? Very good. It can be any. It's not special. That's why it's common. So here, the first one here, apple. Do you think this apple is special? No. It can be any apple. So it's not special. It's common. Now look at this boy. Do you think this boy is special? No, he's not special. He doesn't have a name. And if he doesn't have a name, he is not special. He can be any boy. Now glue here. No, it's not special. It can be any kind. It doesn't have a name, so it can be any kind of glue. So, not special, not proper. Girl. Is she special? No, she's not. Why? Because she doesn't have a name. But when I say Dorina, Dorina is special or not? Yeah, of course. What about Miral? Yeah, Miral is special. So, if I have a name, that means it's special and it's proper. But if I don't have a name and it can be any girl, so it's common. Very good. Book. Do I have a name for this book? Do I know for which subject is this book? I don't know. So it can be any book. So it's common. Now school here. What do you think? Is school here is a common noun or a proper noun? Yeah, it's common. Do we know the name of this school? No, we don't. So if I don't know, I can't say that this is a proper noun. Because proper nouns must start with capital letter and it must have a name. And all these don't have any names. That's why we consider them common nouns. Very good. So let's have a look here at this one. Proper nouns. A proper noun is a certain person, place, or thing. It's not common. All of them have names. All of them start with capital letters. So definitely they are proper nouns. Very good. Now let's see the first one here. George Washington. George Washington. Okay, George Washington here. What do you think? Special or not? Yeah, special. Because I know his name. If I don't want him to be special, I will say a man. A man. But if I say George Washington, I give him a name, so it become a proper noun. Very good. Now let's look at the zoo. If I'm just saying zoo, it's common or proper? Yeah, common. It can be any zoo. But when I say here, Lincoln Park Zoo, I give it a name. So it's proper noun. So just zoo, this is common. But because I add here Lincoln Park, so the name of the zoo is Lincoln Park. So it becomes special. Very good. This one here, this is Chips Ahoy. Okay, it's a kind of cookies here, and its name is Chips Ahoy. If I'm just saying cookies, cookie, it's special or it's proper? Sorry, it's common or proper? Cookie, common, because it can be any kind of cookies. But when I say Chips Ahoy, that means I give it a name. And when I give it a name, it becomes proper. Very good. So remember that just the proper nouns, I must capitalize the letters at the beginning, and not just the first words. I capitalized George and I capitalized the W in Washington too. And here Lincoln, the L is capital, the P in park is capital, and zoo, the Z also is capital. Chips Ahoy here, the same. Ch, the C is capital and the A is capital too. So I capitalize just the proper nouns. And if I give it a name, that means it's a proper nouns. Very good. Now look at these examples. Some examples of a common noun. Girl, as we said before, common. That's why it has here, yeah, okay. And this one, cat, cat, it can be any cat. I don't give her a name now, so it can be any cat, so it's common, common. Now, church, church. Yeah, I don't know its name. It must have a name to be a proper church. So church here is a common noun. Bag. Can I see here any name for this bag? Do I know whose bag is this? I don't know. So it can be any bag. So it's a common noun. Very good. Now look at the proper nouns here, examples. Jackie Chan, Jackie Chan. And Jackie Chan here, he is an actor. Yeah, a famous actor. Now, Jackie Chan here, is he a common noun or proper? Yeah, proper, because I gave him a name. He's not any man. He's a Jackie Chan. So, J here is capital, the C here is capital, and he is a proper noun. Devon House, Devon House. Okay, Devon House here. If I'm just saying house, house is what? Common, because it can be any house. But when I give the house a name, Devon House, it becomes special. And Devon House here, this is a landmark in Jamaica. So it's a country. So Devon House here, it's a proper noun because I'm giving it a name. I'm giving the house a name. The D is capital and the H is capital. Now let's look at Jan Sport Bag. Jan Sport Bag. Okay, so this bag, it's not any bag. I'm giving her a name now. It's Jan Sport Bag. Jan Sport Bag. So the bag's name is Jan Sport. That's why I capitalize the J and capitalize capitalize the B, and it becomes proper noun. So if I'm just talking about a bag, like what we said before, this is common. But when I put a name to the bag, it becomes proper or special. Lassie. Lassie here is a dog. Okay, if I just said dog, it's common or proper? Yeah, common. But when I give the dog a name, Lassie, Lassie here, it becomes proper. Very good, excellent. Now we revised all the common and proper. Now I want you to help me find which one of these pictures is or are common noun. I just have here one picture that is common noun. So the first one here, Emancipation Park. This is a park that its name is Emancipation. I have here Kim Possible, and this is a famous character, a cartoon character, Kim Possible. Okay. I have here table, and I have Macmillan Science textbook. Now, which one of these is common and not proper? Even if I don't know, I must look at the capital letter. If it starts with capital letter, it can be common. It's proper. So, and it has a name, so it's a proper. Kim is a name, proper. The book here has a name, Macmillan Science, so it's proper. Just here the table, our table here, it just can be any table, so it's common noun. Very good. Now let's look at the second one. Which is a proper noun? Proper. Okay, and we know that the proper must start with capital letter. Excellent. So boy, I have television, I have Harry, I have school. Which one of these is proper? Very good. Harry, just Harry, because he has a name. He is not any boy, he is Harry. So Harry is my proper noun here. Very good. Now let's start our session.